everybody, welcome to group break number 647. It's the right half of the case of Flair that we just did. So in theory, there should be 3 autographs based off of the odds. Hopefully that holds true. But yeah, here's everyone's teams. By username alphabetically, by team name alphabetically. Let's have some fun. Let's pull something cool. 5-alarm professional degens. Perfect way to describe it. Yeah, this one went really cheap, so it's the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes they sell really expensive, sometimes they sell cheap, and then it kind of all balances out. So this feels very much like a rip and stack product, I will say. But everything ships because it is definitely premium base. In my personal opinion, you could get rid of the inserts and the product would probably be better, but all right, Harley and autographics of Hampus Lindholm. And these are a throwback design on card for the Bruins. Except it's sticky. There we go. Sam Rinzel for Chicago and Jake Neighbors for the Blues. Man, these are like... Oh, well, these might not be 55 point. No, they're not. Okay. They're regular thickness, but on card, Hampus Lindholm autograph for the Bruins. Yeah, take an on card autograph. I'm going to rip and stack this, I think. It feels like a rip and stack product just because it's like... I don't know. It just feels like one, you know? If you open up enough products, you know what I'm saying. Palmieri for the Islanders, Flair for the Dramatic of Rupe Hintz, Perfetti for the Jets, Michael Callahan for the Bruins, Travis Sanheim for the... we got a Stucky boy here. For the Flyers, Batherson for the Senators, Norris for the Canucks for Quinn Hughes, Melanson for the Kraken, Owen Power for the Sabres. Rare breed of Jack Eichel for Vegas. Brady Martin for the Predators. Nice rookie there. Dubois for the Capitals. Zach Werenski for the Blue Jackets. Svechnikov for the Hurricanes. Hot ones of Chandler Stevenson for the Kraken. And Matty Nice for the Leafs. Yeah, I think this is a product that honestly, like... I don't know. I've said this a lot lately, so like I don't want to like repeat myself over and over again. But it feels like they could have cut the print run down by like, I don't know, almost half, and do like mini boxes at the price point that it's at, because like a lot of the inserts aren't super nice to me, but I don't know. People may disagree, so my opinion. Zach Hyman, Mo Sider, Flash of Kucherov for the Bolts. I think we would have actually completed the full set over a case, but so technically 1 in 250 packs. We hit 2 in 100. So McCann for the Kraken, Marchand for the Panthers. Nikishin to 93 on the retro Flair for the Hurricanes. Nikishin to 93. Take that. Good prospect. Low numbered. Yeah, those if they like did the like just the little fade out here and had the autograph, I think would look super sick. Sergachev for Utah. Michael Misa, nice rookie there for San Jose. Faber, Drew Doughty. Colton Dock on the 4-check rookie to 349 for Chicago. Yanni Neiman for the Kraken. Cole Caulfield. Yossi on the 4-check to 349 for the Predators. Lev Shanoff with a Celebrini base. Dawson Mercer. Roman Yossi. Sam Dickinson on the back check to 199. And a Letang base for the Penguins. Yeah, this is definitely a rip and stack product. That feels so smooth. All right. Well, 2 autographs left in theory. And we haven't got the 3-in-1 yet, so that should also be on the table. It's like a dead bug in here. This is a dead bug box. R.I.P. bug. What are we naming the bug? Let's see. Whatever the lowest numbered card is, that's the bug's name. So hopefully it's Connor or Macklin or Ivan or Matthew. Yeah, this is a ripping stacker. Hoser. Kent Johnson, Marty Natchez. To 93, Noah Hannafin. That's a good potential one. Gabe Perreault on the rookie. Heiskanen, scoring power of Suzuki. Will Smith. With a Will Smith. All right, that's what Fulton was talking about. The Nuge. Lucas Raymond. Fulton was mentioning got the same rookie twice. We got the same Will Smith twice. Which is really funny considering how many Will Smiths there are. But all right, well, we got to be out of 93. Pasta. Ryan Leonard. Kachuk. Mark Stone. And again, I forgot to mention this, but like a lot of these cards. Hey, Fulton, we just had the double Will Smith thing happen. We got 2 Will Smiths back to back. So, kind of weird. I forgot to mention this, though, is that these cards will be, because they're acetate stock, they will be susceptible to print lines. So, Mark Stone, nice. Easton Cowan for the Leafs. Kyle Connor for the Jets. Matt Boldy for the Wild. Fiala for the Kings. Fiala for the Kings on the Flair for the Dramatic. And Noah Hannafin. That's a thinny. That's a wave. Will it be? I don't know. I think it'll be worse. They'll put like 10 of the same player in there and try and gaslight you, convincing that that's not what happened. Troy Terry. Cam Lund for the Sharks on the autographics. There's our second autograph. Yeah, they're a little bit thicker, but they fit 35 points, the autographics. So, whenever you see a Sharks autograph, you're always just a little bit excited right now. But Hedman, Carson Norris, Pasta, Colton Dock on the Wave of the Future. So yeah, they all have that kind of like, that texture's just missing on the edge a little bit, but that's okay. Colton Dock for Chicago. These are 1 in 20 packs, so 1 in every 2 boxes or so. There's a Howard for the Oilers, Mackenzie Weegar, and Bushnevich to 49. Well, looks like that bug name is going to be Pavel. I'm just curious because... Okay, no, we had the 25 earlier. 35 of 49. So the bug in this box is named Pavel. Oslin for the Sabres. Nice rookie there. Protas, Zibanejad, Seth Jarvis, Heiskanen to 199. 40 of 199. Kairu, Teravainen, Thomas Harley on the forecheck to 349. Vince Dunn and Justin Robida. You just shrink this stack down a little bit here. There we go. There's a lot of cards to kind of go through, sort, top load, so. I don't know why I said, is it 4 times, so it's 40, yeah, 40 times 5 is 200, yeah. So, I don't know. My brain is just broken today. All right. Box 3. So there should be one autograph left. I believe it is right there. Oh, there's a good rookie. And we should have the case hit of the, like, 3-in-1. We've already hit 2 hot gloves. Or hot mitts. So we've hit 2 of those. So, all right. Laugh. Rookie auto of Yanni Neiman for the Kraken. Definitely a interesting autograph there. Little squiggle. Yeah, I think if these were on card on like these guys, they'd look really nice, but Owen Sillinger for the Blue Jackets. Robert Thomas, Steven Stamkos, Calder Trophy of Matty Beniers for the Kraken. Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. Demidov, rookie for the Habs. Nice Demi. Simon Holmstrom. Jack Hughes. Rare breed of Matthew Tkachuk for the Panthers. Ian Moore for the Ducks. Jake Sanderson for the Senators. Flair for the Dramatic of Mr. Ovechkin for the Capitals. Matthew Wood for the Predators. Dylan Guenther for Utah. Malcolm for the Penguins. Owen Tippett for the Philadelphia Flyers. Hot ones of Alex Tuck. And Tanev for the Leafs. All right. Well, I think of our autographs, I like Neiman the most. I think he's actually got potential. It's just whether or not he gets used. Lindholm obviously had the best. Will probably end up having just the longest career, but. All right, here we go. Wow. Johnson, Fantilli. Got a thin card in behind. Joakim Kamel on the Wave of the Future. Wave of the Future of Kamel for the Predators. All right. Probably helps if you don't put the empty side of the sleeve in the top loader first. Matty Beniers for the Kraken. DeBrincat. Logan Cooley to 90. Lots of the 93s here. 73 of 93 for Utah. Toffoli, Colton Dock, Sam Reinhart, Leon Draisaitl, Nick Suzuki to 349. Ozzy Weisblatt, Quentin Byfield. Ooh, Hot Hughes, this looks like a parallel. Yeah, it is. So it's a Spectrum parallel. The only difference is that this bottom is foiled, but to 99 of DeBrincat. Yeah, I don't know. I wish the parallels had a little bit more of a standout to them too. Just trying to like provide constructive criticism here. Sandin Palika on the rookie. Rust. Slavkovsky. Kaprizov. Mark Stone on the forecheck to 349. And Hellebuck for the Jets. All right. 2 boxes to go here. 2 boxes to go. Here, I can go ahead and put like half of this stack up there. That way I have the room for this. So 3 out of 93s and out of 49. And out of 99, 3 autographs. Should still have the 3-in-1. There's a Kindle rookie. Oh, this feels thick. 5 cards, that's why it feels thick. Don't think there's any thinnies in here. Mason McTavish, hot ones of Guenther. Rory Cairns, Austin Matthews, didn't miss anything. Nope. Alex Tuck, Zadorov, Gunther on the dramatics, Braden Point, and Jonathan Huberdeau. Kyle Connor for the Jets on the scoring power, Mark Stone for Vegas, Ben Kindle on the rookie for the Penguins, Cale Makar, Bertuzzi, Jesperi Kotkaniemi, wow, he's in the set, DeBrincat, Ethan Frank, Crosby base, Couturier, Owen Power to 199 on the back check, and Jack Finley. Ooh, we got another one of the acetate flares. Those are supposed to be harder to hit. I think they have the odds wrong on those. On the checklist. Unless we just got really lucky, but it, like... Because those are flare and flash, right? They are flash 4, yeah. Flash dash 4, fine. Oh no, they're 1 in 40. I don't know what I was looking at. Oh, maybe it's the flares that I was... Are the foils the rare ones then? They get mixed up? No. Oh, the flares are the ones that are 1 in 250. Huh. But we pulled... Okay, I don't know. The odds are weird. Kopitar. Touch of Flair. These are the ones that, when you touch them, there's a little heat treatment on it. Shesterkin for the Rangers. See? He kind of changes the card a little bit. Something different. Of Shesterkin for the Rangers. I don't know how well they'll sell, but like... See if you give it like a little... See how much it like clears up there? That's kind of cool. But like also... Oh wow, those aren't 55 point. Those are like 30 point. Wow, that's still a standard top loader. You can kind of see like where I touched it and where it got hot and where it didn't. It's interesting. Not numbered. I believe they're just case hits. So, Eichel, Sabrango, Suzuki, Joel Eriksson Ek, Flash of Panarin. Come on. There we go. Simashev, Forsberg, and Brady Martin on the ice rookie for the Predators. Nice one there to 25. 25 of 25. One of the better rookies, I would say. Yeah, this just comes down to whether or not you hit the right base parallels. Kind of what it felt like opening up to begin with. Nikishin, Tom Wilson, Bo Horvat, Nico Hischier, Hellebuck to 199 on the back check, which is really funny because how does a goalie back check? Elias Pettersson, Elias, Tim Stützle, Zach Werenski to 349, Logan Cooley, and a Zane Parekh rookie. All right, last box here. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully we get something sick. We should have that 3-in-1. We should. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We have hit a decent amount out of 93s in this half, but... I forgot what the math is. Okay, this is a ridiculously thick pack. That is just an extra card. Alright. Here we go. Sanheim, Batherson. Center spotlight of Pedersen for the Canucks. I'll put that there for now. Gaucher, Owen Power. Snuggerud on the blue ice for the Blues. Nice one there. That's 49, I believe, right? Yeah, 18 of 49. Blues had a really good overall master. That blue on blue color match is super nice. Duke for the Bolts. Hurdle. Zuccarello. Rare breed of Lane Hudson for the whatchamacallit. Habs. Schaefer on the base rookie for the Islanders. Schaefer for the Islanders. Willie Nylander. Anders Lee. Luke Hughes. Patrick Laine. Hot ones of Cole Perfetti. Brandon Montour, scoring power of Tage Thompson, Jake Gensel, and Jakub Skarek. Should I have one of those three? Oh, there we go. There's a 3. Here's our 3-on-1 breakaway for Chicago. Connor Bedard. These are definitely a card. They're actually kind of wild with all the different layers. Yeah, this is a really should be a really big hit in theory. I think this is actually too thick for a 180 point. They feel like they're going to be 260s. They feel like they're 260s. Yeah, they're 260. So this will get shipped in a one touch. What box are those in? Are they in this box? Or did I take them out already? 180, 60. I have a one touch here for it somewhere, so I just need to find it and then we'll get it into that for shipping purposes, but should be a pretty big card. One per case. So there should be one in what? One in 100? Is it 100? Yeah, 1 in 100. 1 in 100. So nice card. Man, it's so close to, I wonder if a 180 point one touch will do it. Because it's so close to fitting. I'll try. I have 180 kicking around here. I think it's going to end up being a 2. Oh, it'll tell me right here. Yeah, they're not 20 points. I don't know why they show them as 20 points on the checklist. Maybe 200. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a little too thick. So I will get a 260 for that, and I'll probably put a couple base cards in it. But for now, he will stay in his sleeve. It's a nice card. I'll lay it flat for now. So, yeah, they're essentially the case hit. Nice one there for Chicago. All right. Let me finish things off here. Unfortunately, it's just a one-card pack then, but I wonder how those are going to sell long-term. Michkov, Shabbat, Flair for the Dramatic of Barkov, Parker Ford, Werenski, Svechnikov, Larkin to 349, Kiefer Sherwood, Maverick Bork, Matthew Barzell to 199, Nick Schmaltz, Kamel, Sam Bennett, Simon Edvidson, McAvoy to 349, and then a Ryan Green rookie to end it off here. So overall, pretty solid, I would say. Schaefer rookie, the touch of Flair. Again, these cards kind of like, if you put your finger on it and give it some heat, it'll change that back a little bit, which is cool. 93 of out of 93 of Cooley, and I guess 93 Demidov base rookie. Bushnevich 249, 93 of Hanifin, Sam Dickinson to 199 for the Sharks. Two flash forwards, or sorry, flashes of Kucherov and Panarin. I thought the foil ones would be the more common ones, but DeBrincat to 99, Camille wave, same with the Colton Dock wave. Neiman and Lund autographs, Hampus Lindholm autograph, Nikishin to 93, sorry. Snuggerud to 49, Brady Martin to 25. That's actually pretty solid. I like him a lot. But we're going to go with the Connor Bedard, the Flair 3-on-1 breakaway as a hit of the break. Definitely a very unique card. So that's for Chicago. That's Group Break. It's 6:47. We'll be live next Wednesday for Skybox Metal Universe.